What's going on, everybody? It's Dot Bets. We're checking back in. We got our week 15 best bet show coming at you guys here live on YouTube, Twitch, and X. So if you guys are on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate you guys tuning in each and every Sunday morning. Wanted to give a shout out to Brian Jester from Occupy Fantasy. Good luck today at the Fan Championship out in Arizona. If you have not followed his journey, make sure you guys join Occupy Fantasy or hit him up on Twitter at Brian Jester FF. So good luck today, Brian, and should be a very, very exciting day for you. He's out in Arizona. Good luck, buddy. All right, we'll dive into our week 15. Little bit of DFS talk. We'll see some best stacks. And then we'll go into our spread play, our total play, and then go into our VIP teaser, and then go some props, and of course our anytime touchdown parlays and first touchdowns. So if you guys are in the comment section, love to hear from you guys. If you guys, this is the fantasy playoffs. So, I think it's the quarterfinals. So if you got any start-sit questions on those, let me know in the comments. And, prop questions, anything like that. Love to hear from you guys. If you're on, if you guys are on X, simply hit that repost button, and that'll mean a lot, man. Mean a lot. So, all right, we got our overall number here is 56 and 42 for plus 17.59 units on the season. So, been a wonderful year if you've tuned in each and every week. We've had some big spike weeks, 8 to 9 unit pluses. And then we've had some, 3 or 4 unit losses. So NFL is always a roller coaster. Anytime you can profit in that and profit it considerably is always a good year. So I would consider this one fairly solid, and we have more work to do. We got a bunch of plays to give out today. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and let's get after it. So we got the DFS slate here. And I want to say it's a pretty straightforward slate. I mean, you have some ugly games at noon. Ugly games. I mean, it's going to rain all game long in the Falcons-Panthers game. The total keeps dropping to 32 now. The Giants-Saints in the Dome. I mean, did Tommy DeVito have any more magic left? I don't know. But we'll see. I think he does. But it's tough to trust either one of those teams right now. He does get Darren Waller back, so we'll see how that goes. The Bears-Browns game, 37.5 in the dog pound of Cleveland. Then you got the Jets-Dolphins, 37. Chiefs-Patriots, 37.5. That's got to be the lowest total I've ever seen a Patrick Mahomes game. It has to be. I mean, it's got to be. Unless someone knows in the chat, please tell me if that's not the lowest total ever. Model Trainer joined. What's up, man? Appreciate you. But yeah, then we got the Texans and the Titans, another dogfight game, 38-point total. And then we get into some juicy matchups. You got the Bucks, Packers, which I think is a pretty sneaky shootout. Then you have the 49ers, Cardinals, 48.5. Commanders, Rams, 49.5. Cowboys, Bills, 49. So if you could just bear with that noon slate, I think the best value here is in the 3 p.m. slate. Stacking wise on these high risk tournaments. If you wanted to get cute with it, you could probably go that Packers 3-1 against the Bucks defense. I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to kind of keep my stacks pretty solid. We're going to go the Rams. Obviously, that's probably the most popular stack of the week. It's pretty bland, but you got to do it against this Commanders defense. You got you'll go Stafford, Kupp, Puka, come back with Terry McLaurin, come back with Curtis Samuel or Dotson or Antonio Gibson. I don't mind that at all. And then the Cowboys-Bills game, I think you could stack this game either way. The best way to go about it, because it's got lower ownership and high risk, is going to be the Cowboys 3-1. You trust that Dak keeps going off like he usually does. But yeah, the Cowboys-Bills game, or you could go flip it and go Allen, Diggs, Gabe Davis if you want to swallow that goose egg. or probably go Kincaid. I know Dawson Knox is back, so it's kind of limited Kincaid's role just a little bit. But yeah, I think or you could go James Cook. He's had a lot of run in the pass game for the Bills, and ever since that offensive coordinator change. But Cowboys Bills, definitely a game that you can stack very, very comfortably at 49 point total. As I'm talking, the Bucks Packers game literally just went down to 41.5. So probably another sign not to go towards that game unless you want to get cute, a little bit different in some tournaments. And then the other one, I think it's obvious again, is if you go the 49ers Cardinals. However, with that double-digit spread, you do not have to bring anybody back if you don't want to. I think I'm going to, because one of my first plays of the day is going to be backing that Cardinals team. So we are gonna. I'm gonna bring it back with McBride or Hollywood. I think those are the two better options there. I think Hollywood's over that heel issue. That bye week couldn't have came at a better time for this Cardinals team. Masterclass performance from the 49ers the last several weeks. But I think this is a game I think they're just overlooking. They got that humongous game against the 49ers next week. And against the Ravens next week. So that 49ers Ravens game going to be a big matchup. I think they overlook it, and the Cardinals coming off a bye is a pretty good spot. Dylan Schultz, what's up, man? Join. Appreciate you. Everybody joining today. Look at that. Exciting times. All right. Let me know if you guys have any other DFS questions. Those are my favorite stacks. If you are looking for some low risk plays, I mean, you could go Zeke, you could go Kyron Williams, you can go CMC, low risk plays. Probably the biggest value on the slate, you're going to still have McBride, and then Jaden Reed is pretty good with his role. I don't know, maybe that's just more game plan than it was last week. I don't fully trust it, and I have a play that'll go not against Reed, but a little bit different wide receiver there. Anti-deposit joined. What's up, guys? Man, appreciate you guys. What a day. This is exciting. Let's go. All right. So, yeah, talked on this a little bit. We're going to go with the first play of the day. We're going to go Cardinals plus 12 minus 110. So, for all the ones, everybody who joined, probably like, who is this psychopath going with the Cardinals? And actually, you can get the Cardinals plus 12.5. It just popped up on DK at 12.5. Like I said, it's a situational spot here, and it's disgusting. And sometimes you just have to swallow a disgusting number in the NFL. You would think the 49ers should absolutely roll. Murray has been really, really good since he's been back. They upset the Steelers, but that win probably doesn't look as good now because the Steelers have lost 3 straight. However, do think that this Cardinals team is peaking. I mean, peaking as well as they can all season long. They've had to go through multiple quarterbacks. They've had a lot of injuries, with Ertz. Then Dobbs got out of there. Now they have their team. I think this is out of that bye week, they got a healthy with Hollywood. Michael Wilson is back. We're gonna back this team. We're gonna go back the Cardinals plus 12. It's going to be a journey. So it's going to be a sweat. We're probably going to get down 2 touchdowns, and hopefully we cover on the back end. But I'm thinking Murray's ability at home here, letdown spot with the 49ers, looking ahead to that Ravens game, humongous Ravens game next week. Think we can get it. Divisional matchup. Going to play you guys tough, right? Always got to think that. Don't unwatch this because I just gave out the Cardinals. Please don't. Dominic Brown, what's up, man? Appreciate you tuning in again. Let's go. Let's get after it. All right. And then another play we got for today, it's going to be the total. We're going to go to Miami. And someone informed me on the weather. I want to say it was raining yesterday, but I don't know if it's going to be. I think it's just going to be windy in this game. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be windy. But this Jets Dolphins, I'm gonna go the under, and it's a little bit scary. These are 2 sweaty plays here. I'm probably going to be sweating the entire day watching these from noon to 3. But yeah, 37. Always taking an under in a Dolphins game is tough. But I don't think Tyreek suits up. If he does, he's going to be limited. And you guys saw last week against that Titans team, as soon as Tyreek got hurt, the energy went out of the building. It was tough to watch. And I just think overall this Jets defense is absolutely legit. Robert Saleh has said it all year long. He just keeps coming each and every week, this Jets defense. And I know Aaron Rodgers got cleared. I just don't think there's any way that he's going to play. I really, really don't. I mean, unless someone else heard in the chat that he is going to play, I know he got cleared, but there's just absolutely no reason for him to play. So, I mean, if it does, maybe this number would shoot up, but I highly doubt that. But you never know in the NFL. Hey, what's up, man? Appreciate you joining. Thank you, sir. Man, we got people joining left and right. Let's go. Appreciate you. All right. Jets, Dolphins under 37. Sweat it out with me. We're gonna take it, and we're gonna hope that this Jets defense stymies this Dolphins offense. And you've seen all year long that the Jets can't score, so I ain't worried about them. Zach Wilson did look serviceable last week. I'll give him that. He looked serviceable. But this game, in this atmosphere, with the Dolphins probably a little bit more pissed off that they blew that 14-point lead late in the fourth quarter. I think that Dolphins defense comes to play. The Dolphins offense slows it down, gives it to Mostert a little bit more, and we get after it with the under here. Sweaty under. And as always, I give out a VIP 7-point teaser. If you guys do want my official picks, not official picks, but VIP picks, I do have a link in the description below. We will, and you can join the Discord, and you'll get all my plays for free. NBA, MLB, whatever heck time of day it is, college football. And I don't do NHL. The only thing I don't do is NHL. I have no idea how to. I play in a fantasy hockey league, but I just guess. I have no idea. Do not watch the NHL. Nothing against it. I just don't do it. All right. VIP teaser. We're going to go the Dolphins. We're going to tease it 7 points down. Dolphins -8 all the way down to -1. We're rolling with the Chiefs. Oh boy. The Chiefs -8.5. Actually, it's 8 I got. So we went down to -1. I'd take it at -1, -1.5. I'm good with that. Then we got the Buccaneers. We're teasing them up. They have been a teaser cash cow this year. They have kept in the games. Baker Mayfield just does not stop, just does not quit. Plus 10.5 here against this Packers team. I know that the Packers might be getting Aaron Jones back. They are without A.J. Dillon. They're going to be without Christian Watson again. I just think that this Buccaneers team loves to hang around. I think Godwin plays for them. And once again, this Buccaneers team just does not quit. And every single game, Baker's trying to lead them down the field for a game-winning field goal, game-winning touchdown, and the game is close. So I think that we should get this one here today. That's why I went to 2 units. If you guys are just tuning in, I usually don't give out 2 units. It's usually about 1.5 to 1 units. If I go 2 or 3 units, those are pretty confident plays here. I know it's a three outcome teaser, but this Dolphins team should take care of business. I know it should be a low-scoring game because it should favor the Jets. That's why I liked teasing it down. The Chiefs, man, they better not lose again. They better not lose again. That was I think they're a little bit more embarrassed than it lets out to be, and I think they get the job done today. And then we got the Bucks 10.5. Like I said, keeping it close. Get those likes up. Yeah, listen to Dom. Let's go. Get those likes up, everybody. Hit that like button if you're on YouTube. Appreciate you guys tuning in. All right. And as always, actually, let me get this one up for you. We are going to get the AccuProp radar going for you guys. What a tool. And we're going to go here. All right. So this is on Occupy Fantasy's website. Make sure you guys go to occupyfantasy.com. Use their AccuProp radar. It is free to use. It is one of the most useful tools you will find. You go on their website, you go down to this betting tab, go to AccuProp radar, and you can search for any prop, any time of the day. They got it all up. So we're going to go with my first play here. We're going to go Justin Fields over 56.5 rush yards. And you would think it's kind of chalky, and I'm okay with that because this guy has been an absolute beast since he's came back. And we're going to go down here to the rushing attempts over 10.5. Then we got the total rushing yards here. So this is on Occupy Fantasy's website, occupyfantasy.com. And you can see throughout, BetMGM, Caesars, DraftKings, FanDuel, PointsBet. You can click bet now, use all the deposit bonuses you can, and you'll be good to go. So yeah, 56.5 here over on FanDuel. We have seen Justin Fields, since he's come back from that thumb injury, he has gone for 104, 59, and 58. And this Browns defense absolutely gets after quarterbacks. They will get after him. We saw Russell Wilson have a line of 21.5, and we get to 34. And so a lot of mobile quarterbacks have had success on this Browns defense, basically because they just come at you so quickly that you're going to have to go out and scramble. So I like Justin Fields using his feet today. I kind of favor the Bears here. I kind of like the Bears in this situation. It's really tough to trust. If they were at home, I would probably take them, but I just cannot trust them on the road in the dog pound. Cleveland's a tough place to play. I think DJ Moore has been a little bit banged up with the ankle. I don't think that's going to necessarily hurt him too much, but maybe he can't get open as much. And Fields uses his feet. I think he usually as he usually does. So I'm good with here. Justin Fields over 56.5 rush yards. Got that over on FanDuel. All right. And we got our next prop, probably the hottest wide receiver in the league. It's got to be. He has to be. The guy's been absolutely unbelievable. Let me pull him up on the OccuProp radar. And we're going to go with Deebo Samuel over 57.5 receiving yards. And you'd probably think this number is a little bit too low because, you think it's going to be a blowout. We're not going to have, like I said, I'm on the Cardinals. I think this correlates pretty well. They play a lot of zone defense. Deebo absolutely owns them. If you followed this San Fran team, it's always one thing. If they're playing man, you go Ayuk. If they're playing with a team that plays a lot of zone coverage, it's going to be Deebo. It literally comes to fruition, a ton of times. 100% of the time it works, or 60% of the time it works 100% of the time. Whatever that damn line is. But we got the let's see where he's at. Total receiving yards. So for whatever reason, FanDuel has not got the memo, and everyone else is at 57.5, and we got FanDuel at 61.5. It was 62.5 before I got on here. So people have taken the under over there. But yeah, I took that over on BetMGM minus 115 over 57.5. You got Deebo, who has averaged 87.4 receiving yards in the last 5 games. 63, 79, 116, 149. Absolute machine. And he's been an absolute baller for the last several weeks. And I do not think that stops today. I think this Cardinals team makes it a very competitive game. And with that, you're going to see Deebo involved. You're going to see Ayuk involved. You're going to see Kittle involved. You're going to see CMC, obviously. But Deebo is their X factor, I think. I think without Deebo, that team does not win a Super Bowl. So we're gonna stick with this the X factor here, Deebo, with some of these books having FanDuel having 61.5 does not look enough. But we're gonna hit. I think he's gonna hit in 5 straight. So 4 straight here: 63, 79, 116, and 149. Very, very tough to game plan to beat Deebo Samuel. So let's get after it here with Deebo, and let's go to our next play. And I know I said I was talking about Jaden Reed being very good value on this slate, but I'm going to go with his counterpart here. And let me pull it up on the OccuProp radar first. And we're going to go with the bigger and taller receiver with Romeo Doubs. We got total receiving yards. We're going to go 44.5 here over on DraftKings, minus 115. It's over on FanDuel. It's 46.5. Once again, they're always late to post props, and they always post their own lines. It's sometimes you can take advantage of it. In these situations, I'm going to take a little bit different odds. But it shows you, it goes to show that it definitely has some variance. And this prop tool shows you to take the lower of all the props there, of all the prop lines. So once again, we're going to go Romeo Doubs over 44.5 receiving yards. He's been hitting 2 of the 4. I watched the Giants-Packers game pretty thoroughly, and I saw that Jaden Reed was getting like that Deebo Samuel with the rush attempts in the back, and Dobbs was kind of the second fiddle here. I just think against this Buccaneers defense, you can beat them over the top. They've been showing that all day long. Dubs is their big playmaker. I think he could get this on one play. Really, his reception long is 20.5 if you wanted to, but I think 44.5 is a good number here. There's no Watson. Like I said, Dillon is out, and then you also don't have. I think you don't have 100% Aaron Jones, so it's going to be tough to see. Todd Oz join. What's up, guys? Man, we got people joining left and right. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Appreciate you. And so, yeah, we got our 3 props. We got Fields over 56.5, Deebo over 57.5 rush yards, and then we got Romeo Doubs 44.5 receiving yards. As always, make sure you guys are following me on Twitter as well. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We have our last prop of the day. We got our anytime touchdown pick to click. Let me know who you guys want to hear or who you guys are betting on to score a touchdown today. This guy, I sent this to my buddies, and the first response was, this is a trap, 100% a trap. There's just no way. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of feel the same way. But if it is a trap, I'm taking it. And we're going to go, let's bring that OccuProp radar back up one last time. And basically, we're going to use this to show, because this is the prototypical way that I love to take anytime touchdown pick to click opportunities here. And we're going to go Bijan Robinson plus 145 over on FanDuel. And like I said, it's going to rain the entire game against probably the greatest matchup. He's already scored against this team in week 1. I'm just deathly afraid of Tyler Algier getting one and stealing it for him. But Bijan has been super involved ever since that bye week. And Arthur Smith has gotten a lot of heat for not using him accordingly. And Bijan has been a huge catalyst on this team. But like I said, I have this roller coaster mentality here with or when I see these odds, so like plus 120 over on BetMGM, minus 105 on Caesars, and then it jumps up plus 140 on DK, plus 145, and then you have plus 155 on PointsBet. I don't have PointsBet, so I ain't gonna take it over there. But if you do, please take that over there. But yeah, Bijan plus 145, I'm taking over on FanDuel, and the best odds to score the first touchdown in the game. There might only be one touchdown in this game, and hopefully it's Bijan. That's what I'm hoping. But plus 650 for the first touchdown of the game as well, taking that over on BetMGM. Like I said, it's going to be a very, very ugly game. We have a lot of rain in the forecast there at home for the Panthers, and I just think Bijan's a huge, huge catalyst for that. So let's get after Bijan plus 145. And as always, let's end the show with our anytime touchdown parlay. We've been 2 out of the 3 for like 3 or 4 weeks in a row. So we're due, right? We have to be due. All these guys are in a plus matchup. I love these guys. We're going to go with Bijan again. Obviously, put Bijan in there. And Puka. I mean, you could go Cup or Puka if you want. This is just a no-brainer. No-brainer play against this Commanders defense. So that means Higbee will have 3 touchdowns today, because last time it was a no-brainer against the Cardinals. Higbee went off. But no, let's go Puka. And then we got, we're going to go Romeo. Romeo Doubs, like I said, you can go high above this Tampa Bay secondary. I think we're going to see Doubs have a very, very big game. And I'm very excited to hit this one. I'm taking this one over on FanDuel, plus 1590. Bijan, Puka, and Romeo. All right. And believe Occupy is going live at 10, live from Arizona. So make sure you guys are tuning into their YouTube channel, Occupy Fantasy. And I think Brian and Moose are going live from Arizona at 11 a.m. Eastern, so 10 a.m. Central Time. And make sure you guys check those guys out. All righty, let's recap real quick before we get up on out of here. We got the Cardinals plus 12. You can take 12.5 on DK. I'm fine with that. Going to be a sweaty play there. Another sweaty play. We got the Jets, Dolphins under 37 minus 115. We got our VIP 7-point teaser. We got the Dolphins -1, Chiefs -1, the Buccaneers plus 10.5, plus 130 for 2 units. Then we got our 3 props. Justin Fields, rush yards over 56.5. Then we have Debo, receiving yards, 57.5. Romeo, 44.5 receiving yards. Got that over on DK. Bijan, anytime touchdown, pick to click. We got our first touchdown over on BetMGM. And then we got Bijan, Puka, and Romeo for all the marbles. Let's get after it with the touchdown parlay and cash that one. BJK. Appreciate you tuning in and joining. Man, we got 10 people joined today. Man, that's exciting times. If you guys are watching the replay and if you guys have any additional questions, join the Discord. Hit me up on X, on Twitter. I think I need to change that logo. It's not the bird anymore. It's just got to be X. But yeah, at .bets. You guys can DM me. And as always, we're going to go live again next Sunday, same time, 9 in the morning. Like I said, you got plenty of time to get all these plays in before the noon o'clock slates kick off. Appreciate you guys tuning in. This has been a fun show. We'll get you guys some winners, and let's cash some tickets. See you guys.